All right, welcome back to the boys feed. Sorry about that. If you want to catch the boys first quarter feed, certainly join us on the back end of the girls feed. We are now live with Cashion Wildcats up 18-13. Somebody scoring that last bucket, Chris? Okay. Up and in, was that LaFortune on there on the score? Austin Frazier with his fifth bucket, or his fourth point of the game. 20-13 here, Cashion over Wellston. Thanks so much for joining us here on a wonderful Friday night. Girls win the first game. Boys out here working against the against the Tigers of Wellston. My man Chris is checking to make sure that we've got a feed here going. Appreciate you guys' patience as we change stream codes. Wellston with the ball, 23 with a nice little crossover. McColson with the floater off the back rim. Rebound, LaFortune goes high for that one. Nice work by the senior, get control. Nabavi out to Austin Frazier on the right side. Nice crossover dribble penetration. Nabavi trips left side. He's able to get out to LaFortune. And we'll set back up as Lagasse will kick back out to Tishner. We've got a bevy of sophomores and one senior out there for the Cashion Wildcats. Nabavi will pull the trigger. Nice pump fake, will go up. Off the backboard, no good. Nice work to get his defender up in the air, but can't finish. Rebound by Wellston. They'll get across the timeline out to number 30, Hunter Green. He'll drive on Nabavi. He'll kick back out. Deep three, short by Wellston. Rebound, nice block. Get out of here. My man Lagasse out to LaFortune. Nice save by Frazier, and it's retained here. Nice work there by Lagasse. Long arms of the law. We talked about how Nabavi will take the place of Roberts. We'll look at Lagasse taking care of business, just like Jacob Woody coming in with that 7-foot wingspan, saying, "Not in my house, sir." So with that, we've got the starters back in for the Cashion Wildcats. Sophomores doing great work, along with Caden LaFortune. 20-13, 6:18 left here. Jenkins out. Back cut to Woody, not there. Nabavi, the drive out to Jenkins. Jenkins with the left hand. He'll spot up, shoot in the middle of the lane. It's off the back iron. No call. Wellston with the rebound, number 23, McCoy Colson. We'll slow down just a little bit. Deep three, it's in. Nice work there by Colson for his fifth point of the game. 20-16 here, 4-point game for Cashion. Jenkins with the drive, left-hand curl, back out to Rainey. Rainey will eye it, it's not there. Jacob Woody will spy it. He definitely will shoot that ball. Lefty is up, short iron. Nabavi tried to trick it down, but it wasn't fast enough, and Wellston will take it all the way. Number 30, Hunter Green. Kick back out, works it around to number 25. Tyler Bozeman's three is up and no good. Rebound Nabavi. He's looking deep. He'll go in the court, kick it out to Roberts, to Rainey. Rainey's up for the three, off the short iron. Rebound Wellston. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Wellston deep ball by Bozeman, again, same spot. Another miss. Woody with the capture. I need to take a breath. Woody will go in, left-hand scoop, miss. Nabavi's up with the rebound, and it falls in. Nice work by Nabavi there to finish up off the glass.
Just a high-paced game, back and forth, back and forth. Lots of shots. Right in that whole sequence, I think we had, one made shot. Both teams are just getting out and running, and that's another thing Coach Hardaway said before the game is Wellston will get out and run. And they're not going to slow it down or shy away from and that's what we want to do. We want to get out and run, and that kind of plays into our hands. But Wellston's done a good job so far of kind of hanging with us and running with us.
And guess what, partner? Is that T.J. Roberts on the floor? You know what that means? If T.J. Roberts is on the floor, that means it's a charge. Nice work there by the senior, getting number 3 on McCoy Colson. He's going to have a seat on that. 17th foul for Wellston, a 5 for Cashion, and Cashion has the ball. 4:38 left here, 22-16. Now, if you've just joined us, if you've been watching, if you want first quarter action, you're going to have to click back over to the girls' game earlier on the other link to catch the first quarter. And hopefully, back cut to Woody. No foul call. Woody will keep left hand, reverse layup. Does not go and gets his own rebound and goes back up and in. Wellston breaks the press. Sarah all the way in. He's first in. Blocked by T.J. Roberts. Out of bounds. Get out of here, my friend. Sarah Wilson, who had set for a long time with 2 fouls, able on the drive, didn't have a chance on that one as T.J. said, no, sir. Back out top, Wellston with the ball. Kick out to right side. Back out top to Sayre. He'll work the left side. Number 32, Cody Cook with the three, banks it in. Banks open Friday night. His 5th point of the night, 24-19, Cashion over Wellston. Nabavi with the drive, left hand goes up, and they're going to call push off on Nabavi. Tough call there by Nabavi. Looked like he had the angle there. I guess a little bit of a chicken wing. I'm not sure if I saw it, but again, it's Homer television here. Definitely double Homer television here. 24-19, 3:46 left. Wellston with the ball. Full court press here by Cashion. And my man Chris is checking to make sure we got a feed. Looks like we do.
We're good.
Wellston easily breaks the press. Another TJ Roberts with another charge. I'm sorry, Wellston. You probably should not be driving the ball when my man 24 is on the blocks. Good call there. We've got 3 charges in a row. I think a lot of the fans are trying to figure out what's going on. That's the first by Hunter Green, and we do have a timeout here. So with 3:46 left here in the second quarter, it's your Cashion Wildcats 24, your Wellston Tigers 19. Hanging tight here with the number 7th ranked two-way Cashion Wildcats.
And yeah, the Wellston fans are getting mad when they're calling those charges, but all TJ is doing is getting in front of the player, getting his feet set, and taking that contact. And when he does, they're going to call that every time, especially if those feet are set. He hits the ground, it's going to be a charge.
So if you missed it, go back and check the halftime of the girls' game. Go check that link. You'll see a great interview with TJ Roberts, a senior, do-it-all. This guy's multi-sport athlete. I mean, just a phenomenal athlete. And we talked about the dirty work, the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat book all the time, things that don't show up in the game but certainly are key. And certainly TJ Roberts on cue, right, on cue, like a big 64-ounce drink from On Cue. They are not sponsors, but they better be. And if you want to be a sponsor, make sure and check with Coach Hardaway. Gets his second charge. Is that a second or third charge? The second charge. I think Nick Nabavi had the other one. And so it'll be Cashion basketball as Jonah Jenkins will bring it up. We've got man defense here by Wellston. Jonah Jenkins with the drive. Correct call there by my man Rick.
And that's the thing. You set your feet, you get run into, they're going to call a charge. The Wellston fans are going crazy because they got one of those, hey, great job by the kid on the defensive side to get his feet set and draw the charge. That's exactly what TJ's been doing. Great job on the other end by that kid.
Little full court trap there did not work for Cashion as Wellston easily breaks it. Sarah up top, he'll drive, right hand, kicks it out, and we have another charge. That's foul number 3 on Sarah, or maybe 4 on Sarah. He's talking to the referee. He's like, listen, son, man was set. TJ Roberts, we ought to have him at halftime every time. Great work. Number 3 on Sarah. That's the 9th foul on Wellston. Next foul on Wellston will be the double bonus for Cashion. Here with 3:23 left, 24-19. We've got absolutely zero flow in this game. We got multiple charges. Let's see if we can get something going here on the offensive end for Cashion. Jenkins across the timeline. TJ Roberts up top. He looks curling. Woody, left hand to Vance Rainey. Rainey will pull the trigger with a 3. Bang! Vance Rainey with his first points of the game. 3-point buckets, 27-19. Full court press. Wellston gets it across the timeline. Number 30, Hunter Green gets it across. He loses it off his hands. It is tipped off of Jonah Jenkins. Nice answer there by Cashion off that charge.
You know, that on the game against Hennessy in the championship, you know, Vance, he didn't make many threes. The thing is about Vance, I want him to keep shooting the ball just like that right there because he's got a great shot, and he will start knocking those down. He's shooting 42% on the season, so you want him to see him back there behind that arc, putting the ball up and getting shots up from back there because they will start falling again. He may not have had as many in that last game. Keep shooting. They'll start falling. We need him to shoot threes.
Amen, amen. So tough foul there by Woody. Extra effort on the defense sends number 30 to the 1-1, Hunter Green. That's Jacob Woody's second foul, 8th for the Cashion Wildcats. Hunter Green is able to hit the first. That is his 6th point of the game. Second one is up and good for his 7th point. 27-21, 6-point game. Jonah Jenkins quickly up the court. We'll curl back to his left-hand drive to Vance Rainey. Vance will look. TJ Roberts baseline to Nabavi. Nabavi will look. He'll work right side. He'll drive out to Roberts. Roberts will fake the three. He'll drive. Nice little dribble penetration in. Good work by TJ. Gets his man in the air. Gets the two. Wellston coming back. Nice pressure here by Cashion. They're able to break it out to the wing. Number 10 is in. Holton Baldwin's checked in for Wellston. Back out top to Bozeman. Inside high post. Back out to Baldwin. Up, and the three-pointer is good for the senior guard. 29-24, 5-point lead. Jonah Jenkins quickly up. Will work baseline. He's looking for somebody. To TJ Roberts on the baseline. Reverse layup. Does not fall. Good look and good find. Certainly a tough shot. Was hoping that would fall. Wellston is able to get the rebound. Deep three by 30. It's in. Hunter Green with his second three-pointer. It's now a 2-point ball game, 29-27, Cashion. Nice little flurry here by the Wellston Tigers, 6-0 run. Vance Rainey asking for the three. Kick out to Nababi. Let's see if Nababi can answer with his three. Off the front iron. He hasn't been able to find his rhythm tonight. He's missed every one of his three-pointers. Number 30, Hunter Green with the rebound out to the right side. No walk call there. Finds the inside post. Nice dump down to number 32, and it's a tie ball game here. Cody Cook puts it in, the senior guard, 29-29. That was 22, I'm sorry, Cole Karchow. Jonah Jenkins for the three, he answers, bang! Nice three there to answer to end that 8-0 run, 32-29. Jonah with his, looks like his 10th point of the game here in the first half. 1 minute left, 32-29 Cashion. Cashion coming back into it, looks like a matchup. Good job by the defense slowing it down. Little 3-2, Jacob Woody comes out top. Number 30 right over his outstretched hands. Hunter Green with his bucket. 32-31. They're going to call Jonah Jenkins with the carry. Tough turnover there with 35 seconds left. Wellston with the chance to take the lead here. First lead in the second quarter. With that, we'll have some subs coming in to get Jacob Woody, making sure that he doesn't pick up his third foul. Nababi's out, TJ Roberts is out. Coming in, Austin Frazier, Tishner, and Caden LaFortune. A little defense here for the Cashion Wildcats.
I just want to, Coach Hardway probably saying just play good defense. If they get a shot up, make sure you get that rebound. Do not let them get a second chance shot and maybe have a chance or get a steal and go score.
So good look on the back cut. Vance Rainey's there in the passing lane. Tishner can't get the fast break pass. Bad pass stolen. Got a kick ball there by Frazier. So with 14 seconds left, 14.6, Wellston will retain possession. They're down by 1. Certainly looking to take the lead here at the end of the second quarter. Aaron pass, Vance Rainey with another steal out to Jonah Jenkins, leaking out with 8 seconds left. Hands in, good, nice work. 34-31, 3 seconds left, deep three. No good at half court. And with that buzzer here at the end of the second quarter, it's your Cashion Wildcats 34 here on Cashion Wildcats TV, powered by Scoredle, and your Wellston Tigers 31. Woo, catch your breath. All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. We've got a special guest joining us, senior Cedar, is that right? Cedar Stewart, our friend from Edmond who's transferred in. We're going to have her joining us. We're not going to try to make her too nervous. We won't ask her too many tough questions. But make sure and stay with us. We're going to go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back here on Cashion Wildcats TV. Thanks so much for sticking with us. All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcat TV as your Cashion Wildcats are leading Wellston 34-31 in what's been a pretty tightly contested game. A lot of pressure, high pace, a lot of turnovers and shots. But we're certainly happy to take a break here at halftime, catch our breath, and joining us back in the corner of the gym, they kind of stick us in the corner, Cedar, is senior guard Cedar Stewart. Cedar, welcome to Cashion Wildcats TV.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, for a lot of you out there, you may not even know Cedar, right? Cedar's brand new to Cashion. But before we get into that a little bit, Cedar, a nice win by the Lady Wildcats. You all bounced back from a tough championship loss in overtime to Okarche. We don't like Okarche. I know there are only 2 losses on the year, but it was a tough game. You guys played well, just came up short. So as we think about this huge win, a 40-plus point win tonight, what was the focus for you all in practice this week? What did Coach Taylor tell you guys as you prep for Wellston coming in tonight?
This week during practice, we really just focused on our defense and being able to help each other and not get lost and get over screens. And we also just we tried to get up as many shots as we could this week and shot a lot better.
Yeah, certainly. Shots count, right? You can't score if you don't shoot. And we had a lot of points tonight, 79 points. Caton Taylor, senior, led with 19. Brooke Shelley chipped in about 14. You had 7 on the night. You had a couple free throws and some fast break layups. So certainly a lot of points. So as you think about closing out this game, what are some of the lessons that you guys take as we prepare for the upcoming Cashion County Line tournament?
We just got to take it game by game and learn from our mistakes, because it wasn't a perfect game, especially not for me. But we just have to learn and keep getting better as a team. Awesome,
fantastic. Certainly it was great to have Lindsay Miller back.
Yes.
We certainly were pulling for her, a lot of cheers for her coming back, and we have definitely a slew of folks still hurt, and hopefully we'll start to see some of those folks come back, but certainly a small bench, and you guys have certainly have had to kind of pull your own and have to kind of be your own Energizer bunny through the course of this season so far. So let's take a break from the last game. Let's maybe get to know you a little bit better. So I didn't even know you were here. I was asking Coach Taylor, I was like, Coach Taylor, what are some of the things that we're looking for here in the back as we start 2020? She was like, well, you don't know about Cedar? I'm like, no, tell me about Cedar. So she pointed you out, and I was like, oh, we have a transfer. So for those of us that maybe don't know you, Cedar, tell us a little bit about you and maybe how you came to Cashion.
Well, I was at Edmond Santa Fe for 3.5 years. I just transferred in December.
Okay.
My mom has lived up here for 3 years. My brother went here, Cayman Stewart.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he went here and he loved it. So I was just going to see what it was about and see if I would like it too, and I do. I really like it.
Good. Well, big difference, the halls of Edmond Santa Fe to Cashion.
For sure.
Right, and we'll ask you some of those differences here at the end. But certainly it was probably pretty tough for you sitting a little bit, right, as you transferred. As a senior, you played a lot of basketball. You're even at the highest level at 6A. What were a couple of things that were tough for you that you had to work through while you're watching your teammates kind of battle it out?
I just had to keep my eye out and see how different it would be, because it's the same, but there are a couple of differences. So I just had to focus on what I needed to do for the team and for Coach Taylor.
Absolutely. Do you feel like as a senior, having been through it, did you find yourself on the bench kind of being a coach too at the time as well, during games as well?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Well, we're certainly very happy to have you here. It's certainly we've seen you fill it up. You've had a chance. Now you're in the starting lineup. You certainly have earned that position, and we've certainly seen you. I know you were kind of meh tonight, not so much, but you certainly have had some great runs through the course since you've been able to come back. Great 3-point shot, good defense, running the court, fast break. What would you say is your strength coming out on the court? What would be the one thing that that Coach Taylor can count on night in and night out from you?
I'd say the one thing that you can count on me for sure every time is my hustle.
Your hustle, absolutely. Yeah. We saw that tonight, didn't we, Chris? We certainly on the floor working, trying to get everything you can and get your hands on the ball. So as we kind of focus moving forward, we're going to have a little bit of time off. You'll have a few days to get prepared for the Cashion County Line tournament here. A lot of big teams, big names coming out. What are a couple things that you're looking out for you guys as a team as you prepare for the tournament?
We're looking out for playing defense as a team and then continuing to shoot the ball well. And we just have to keep gelling and working together and becoming a better team.
Absolutely. So we see crossings as the matchup, right? And, you know, I don't want to give any bulletin board material for crossings, but there's certainly no love lost, I know, between the two schools, right, having played in football and basketball and baseball and softball. Has any of that spilled over to you? Have you heard anything, or is it just business as usual?
Well, I went to crossings first and second grade.
Okay.
So, yeah, I kind of know a little bit about that.
Okay. All right, very good. So as we close out the half, we really appreciate you being here. I know you had some family here, right? So just tell us, you don't have to lie. If it hasn't been good, you can say it. That's fine. We hope it's been good. But what's been that transition like? What's it like being in Cashion right now? How is it different than maybe like in Edmond, Santa Fe?
Well, it's definitely different for sure in the classes, because at Santa Fe, my biggest class was 36, and here my biggest class is Stuco, but my second biggest class is 6.
Right.
So it's definitely different in the classroom.
Very good, very good. Do you feel yourself getting at ease and into the flow of things here?
For sure. Everybody is so nice, and
Okay.
it's been a good transition.
Good, good. Well, we're super happy to have you here. Great job tonight. You said you've never done this before. I think you're lying. You've done this a couple times. You did great. We're super happy to have you here, Cedar. Best of luck in the tournament coming up and the rest of the season, and hopefully we'll see you around. Thanks so much. That was senior Cedar Stewart, guard, do-it-all. Transferred in. She did a great job for us. We're certainly very lucky to have her. We're going to go to a quick break here. We got a minute left before the start of the third quarter as your Cashion Wildcats are leading the Wellston Tigers 34-31 here on Cashion Wildcat TV. Thanks so much. We'll be back here in a sec.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care.
All right, welcome back. Got a few seconds here. I think Chris has got a few point totals for us here from the first half.
It looks like Jonah Jenkins leads the way with 12 points. Jacob Woody has 6. Behind him, we have Austin Frazier with 4. And then we have a couple with 3. Vance Rainey has 3. Nick Navabi has 3. And then bringing up the rear on the scoring, Alex Navabi has 2. And Landon Lagasse has 2, along with T.J. Roberts. We've had a lot of people put the ball in the basket, which is good because you want it. This team has showed that all year long, that there's a lot of people that can score and that are willing to score, and that's one thing that's going to help us get this second half going is just spread that ball around, find the hot hand, and let that person score.
So Cashion comes out. So it looks like a little high weave action, a little back curl. Wellston staying in their man. Miss on the switch. Vance Rainey on the baseline. Nice work by Vance there to pick that up for his fifth point of the game there to open up second half action here. 36-31 Cashion. Sometimes those switches don't happen fast enough, and that's why people keep running those motion sets. Stay patient on the offensive set, and you'll get that open look. Wellston coming up top. Cashion in a man as well. Nice help there by Jonah Jenkins on the low block. Looks like we got a mismatch on the low block there with the post. 32 kicks out to Sarah. Sarah will drive right side. No call. Good job by the official not to call that. Turnover. Jacob Woody with his left hand. Finds Vance Rainey deep for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound Sarah. Sarah Wilson, senior guard for Wellston, tracks it down and brings it out across, and they'll slow it down as Cashion will come back out in their man. It looks like a 2-3. It looks like a man defense. McCoy Colson looking for that back screen. Good help there by Nabavi on the switch. High post. Nice block by Jacob Woody. Rebound by Nabavi. And we'll have the reach foul there by number 22, Cole Warchaw, the senior post. Good job by the long arms of the law there. Jacob was already out looking to get that fast break from Nabavi.
Yeah, that's one thing about this team. They will get out and run and be ready to get out and run. Right there, unfortunate for the foul because it probably would have been just a run out, maybe dunk. But it wasn't. Let's get it down here, and let's see what our offense does. I'm kind of wanting to see what happens in the second half. Jacob only scored 6 points in that first half. A lot of times, Jacob, if he doesn't come out and score a lot in that first half, it's almost like a switch goes off at some point in the second half, and he just starts knocking down shots.
I was about to say on cue right there. Run out by Nabavi. Good save on the long missed three-pointer by Jacob Woody. Let's see if Jacob will reset. He'll look. Nice little dive there by TJ. Head pump. Can't finish. I think he was expecting contact on that and didn't happen. He definitely wants that one back. Deep three by number 32, Cody Cook. It's good. Cody Cook with his second three-pointer, his 8th point in the game.
Yeah, I definitely want to see a kid at least run at him right there. We kind of fell asleep on defense. He was wide open, sat there, never even had anybody run at him, put a hand in his face or anything. As the game goes on, you want to see those hustle plays. Get out there, get a hand in the face of those shooters.
23, McCoy Colson with his first bucket of the second half, puts it in. 36-36 now, tie ball game there. A nice little run, 5-0 lead, or 5-0 run by the Wellston Tigers. Jonah Jenkins' eyes, Rainey gets the call, gets back out right side. Jacobs just missed on those last 2 3-point attempts. Let's see if he'll get this next one. Drive left hand, good defense by the Tigers into TJ Roberts. Curled in the Bobby in, reverse layup, no call. TJ Roberts attempts to get the rebound. Nice rebound by number 23, McCoy Colson. Wellston comes back out and will set back up. Sarah Wilson will look the right side. Jonah Jenkins on him. Kick out to the baseline. Open three by Cody Cook. It's good. Can't let that happen. His 11th point of the game, and it's a 39-36 lead now for Wellston, their first lead of the second half.
That's his third three of the game. The kick and shoot, you can't leave him wide open out there behind the arc without anybody running out to his and getting in his face, because he'll knock down that shot.
Rebound by Woody on the long missed three, and we've got a foul underneath by 32, Cody Cook. Offense for Cashion's been stale. A lot of one shots, one done, throwing it up. Woody will sit, Nababi will sit. Coming in, Austin Frazier, Landon Lagasse, and Tishner. TJ Roberts will sit as well. So we've got an all-sophomore lineup out there for the Cashion Wildcats.
Yeah, it's kind of started like the first half started, where we couldn't really get the ball in the basket. They were making open shots, and that's when they had that 7-2 lead right the first of the basketball game. It's kind of the same thing that's happened in the second half. And there it is again, number 32,
Cody Cook.
Cody Cook knocking down his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Jonah Jenkins with the left hand. Scoop doesn't go in. Landon Lagasse fighting the rebound. He gets it. See, they're going to call foul on Wellston. You know what? We had this discussion at the Three Rivers tournament. He was thinking over the back or jump ball, but Landon Lagasse goes straight up and gets it. Austin Frazier out of bounds. Number 23, McCoy, is upset. That is his fourth foul. That's something to watch there with 3:33 left in the third quarter. So in for him is number 10, Colton Baldwin. Jonah Jenkins with a spin move layup is up, no call. Rebound, Wellston, number 30. Hunter Green gets it back out to number 11, Sarah Wilson, and they'll set back up here as Cashion stays in that matchup man. Deep three by, he's going to test it, yeah. We'll see if that alarm was going to go off. Rebound by Jenkins, slow roller. Frazier goes ahead and takes it from Tishner. Rainey with the deep three, bang! Rainey answers his second three of the night. 39-42, Cashion's down by 3 now. Slow ball, Wilson will bring it up. He'll take his time, pressure by Frazier, picked up by Lagasse, driving right hand. Wilson goes hard, falls on his hip. We'll pick up the foul there on the block on the floor by Landon Lagasse, his second of the night.
I don't know, if I would have came down and landed like that, I probably would not have got up as quick as he did. That's the great thing about being young, right?
Wilson works baseline, all the way to the top of the key. Nice work by Hunter Green, right-hand drive. 44-39, 5-point lead for Wellston. Steal by Sayre, trying to get it back. Looks like Austin Frazier will get the foul. Not sure how long Coach Hardaway is going to leave this sophomore crew out there. Certainly sending a message to maybe the upperclassmen, but as the Wellston Tigers extend the lead, I wonder how long Coach Hardaway will allow this to happen.
Well, just, in that second half, like you said, the offense was kind of stale. I think he kind of just brought some of the kids that Landon and Austin, or, there are a lot of times that the kids he brings off the bench to kind of insert some energy. I think that's kind of what he was going for there. But Wellston is still kind of pulling away. You kind of want to say, bring those seniors back in, go show me what you got, and let's get back into this game or back to the way we know how we can play.
High screen with Lagasse. He rolls down. Jonah Jenkins kicks it out to Rainey, out to Frazier now, and they'll set back up. Wellston playing a great man defense tonight, certainly pressuring and making it very hard for the Cashion Wildcats all night. Frazier looks to break him down. Left-hand drive, makes the bump. No basket. Good call there by Rick as Frazier extended out and created the contact. That will be the fourth foul, I believe. The third foul on Austin, the third on the Cashion Wildcats here in the second half. Trap, full court press. He's able to get the steal. And we have a timeout. Wow. So good work there by Coach Clancy Richards of Wellston to get that timeout there on that trap in the corner off the press. Lagasse had the steal and the layup negated. And so with 1:52 left, Wellston 44, Cashion 39. Let's see what Hardaway draws up here. What do you think, Chris?
Well, I'm thinking he's going to draw. He's going to say, let's get out there, let's press them, let's see if they can break that press. But right now, he's probably going over everybody's what they're supposed to do. What's your responsibility on this press? Be where you're supposed to be. Play with high intensity, high energy, and let's get the ball and really put pressure on them and make them not make mistakes. Right now, we're not putting very much pressure on them, and they're taking advantage. They're playing free, they're playing loose, they're making shots. Let's put some pressure on them and see what they will do whenever you're right in their face and making them make good passes.
Incidental contact with Tishner. We got a jump ball. So good call there by the officials there as Tishner was just laying on the ground and number 10, Colton Baldwin, fell over him. No advantage gained from that perspective. Jump ball possession goes to Wellston. Checking in for Austin Frazier with his third foul with senior Caden LaFortune. So we've got Lagasse, Tishner, Rainey, Jenkins, and LaFortune in. We've got a foul here. It looks like a little block.
I think it'll be on Caden.
Fourth foul for the Cashion Wildcats here in the second half. It is Caden LaFortune, the senior, with his first. Wellston looking to go in. Baldwin with the ball will set back up. Cashion in that man defense. High screen, kick out to the wing, 25. Tyler Bozeman, he'll look to go his left, now back to his right to 30. Hunter Green. Cook, the hot man of the night, little give and go. Nice little action there with a high screen from 22. Cole Warchaw back to Cody Cook. 46-39, biggest lead of the night for Wellston in 7, or ties. Jonah Jenkins from the edge, he answers. Nice work by the sophomore to cut in that lead, 46-41. Full court press. Cook with the ball. Tishner with a lot of pressure there. He's able to get it back out. Missed shot by 22, Cole Warchaw. Jonah Jenkins with a rebound. He's able to maintain pressure. Tishner with the open three. It's up over the edge of the back, over the rim. Rebound Wellston. Hunter Green to Cody Cook. Or I'm sorry, Cole Warchaw to Cody Cook. Hot man of the night. He's got the ball. He's got 4 3-pointers on the night. Inside play into Cole Warchaw. Kicks it back out to 25. Tyler Bozeman with the three. It's in. His first bucket of the game. They're living on fire from the three-point range. 49-41. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's 9 threes in this game for Wellston.
So with 10 seconds left, Jonah Jenkins will eye the basket. He'll shoot the three. It's up. It's good. Jonah Jenkins, one-man wrecking crew, third three-pointer of the game. Deep shot by Wellston, falls short. It was actually a nice little shot there off the right rim. And so with that, at the end of the third quarter, it's your Cashion Wildcats 44, your Wellston Tigers with a 5-point lead here, 49.
Yeah, it just came out kind of slow on offense. Couldn't really hit a shot. With, like you said, one shot up and done, and not really fighting on that offensive boards to get a second shot. And then Wellston was just coming down, finding open men, wide open guys. Nobody was running out, putting a hand in their face, and they were knocking down shots. And that's what you got to do if you're wide open. You knock down shots, and you're going to be successful. And that's what they're doing. They're finding open guys on the outside, outside the arc, and they're knocking down threes. And then when they drive in, they're making good drives, making good passes. Our defense, what we've got to do is do not lose those guys out there on their arc. I know we're sagging down and kind of trying to help, but we've got good enough guard play, and we've got we play good enough man defense that you don't really need to help. You find your man, you stay with your man, and the rest will take care of itself.
So with that, Austin Frazier in, TJ Roberts, Jacob Woody, Alex Nabavi with a high post move. It's up and in. Good work there by Nabavi. Nice find, and Caden LaFortune joining him. Nice start to the to the fourth quarter, 46-49 Wellston.
Now let's see if we just keep that intensity up that we kind of came out with on that offensive side of the ball. Keep that intensity up. Do not lose your man. Do not let them have wide open shots this fourth quarter.
Number 30, Hunter Green working against Nabavi. Gives it back up to Cook. Up top now to Colton Baldwin. Jacob Woody on him. Looks like they will shoot the three. Short iron. Austin Frazier fights for it. Rebound by the smallest guy in the court, Bozeman. He kicks it back to the hot man, Cook. He's short. Jacob Woody's able to get that rebound off the missed three-point shot. He's quickly down the court. He'll look left side. He's going to keep that. He's going to go up. No call. Yes, they do get the call. Good work by Jacob Woody. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go to the rack and see what good can happen for him. So with 7:02 left, he'll be going to the line here for two.
Yeah, Jacob got that look in his eye. When he gets the ball, gets out on the run, he wants to go score. And that's exactly what he did right there. He went to the hole, got fouled. Now, like you said, this is something that he's got to work on this year. Maybe tonight after this game, just missed another free throw. Come in here and shoot 1,000 free throws. Because, like you said, that's about the only thing he's really struggled at all year long.
So Jacob misses the first. Let's see if he can get the second here. Double jinx. Let's do it, baby. Up and good. Nice work. Jacob gets looks like his 7th point of the game. First in the second half, actually. He's been held scoreless here in the entire third quarter. Actually didn't play much in the third quarter. Cook working and weaving against TJ Roberts at the top. Cashion staying in that man. Tip by Nabavi. Almost gets the steal. Good work. Cook left wide open. Jacob on the closeout. Goes up. No call over the back, but it goes out of bounds. Cashion will have possession. Jonah Jenkins will come in, as well as Sarah Wilson, senior guard for Wellston. So sitting on the bench now is Caden LaFortune. We've got Austin Frazier, Jonah Jenkins, TJ Roberts, Jacob Woody, and Alex Nabavi. 6:34 left, 47-49. Cashion has a chance to tie the ball game and or take the lead. High post curl. Austin Frazier left hand, kick out to Jacob Woody, left hand baseline, back out to Frazier. Frazier will shoot the three. It's up, in and out. Rebound Wellston, and we do have a foul. That's Frazier's 4th. That's a tough foul. Frazier's got to learn that. He can't do that down there.
Yeah, that's a bad foul, and he'll learn that, and he'll go back and look at the film, and I'm sure Coach Hardaway will say, don't make that mistake. They got the ball. Get back on defense. I understand what he's trying to do there. He's trying to make a play, go down there and knock the ball away, but you cannot get down there and make a foul, especially when that's your 4th foul and you've been contributing to this game.
So coming back in the game for TJ Roberts, it's Vance Rainey. Tishner in for Frazier for a little bit of defense. Down the lane all by himself. Misses the bunny. Number 22, Cole Warchaw. Rebound, Vance Rainey. He works down the middle. He'll keep it. He'll drive, dribble, penetrate. Kick back out to Jonah. Jonah will survey the situation and set back up. Jacob Woody up top asking for the ball. Drive, middle of the lane. Losing the ball, but we do have a foul. Little reachy reach there by number 32, Cody Cook possibly. It will be the 6th. No, number 30, Hunter Green with his 3rd foul, 5th for Wellston here in the second half. Out of bounds play coming here. Cashion showing us some box formation. Let's see if we can get a back cut. Rainey up top. He'll drive. He'll shoot from the elbow. It's up and good. Nice work by the sophomore. He's got 10 on the night. Almost a walk there. Jacob Woody eyeing it, trying to get the block. Missed shot. Cashion was not able to get the rebound. Nabavi was there. Give and go to Wilson. He goes up, missed. Rebound by Wellston. Another block by Woody. Long arm, the Laws coming through again. Woody down the middle. He's going to keep it himself. Left hand up and in. And with that, Cashion takes the lead 51-49 with 5:22 left in the game.
Yeah, and the whole difference in this fourth quarter from that third quarter, they're not making their shots, but it's because we're getting a hand in the face. We're getting in front of the penetrators. We're getting somebody on the. We're not letting them have wide open shots, and you can tell. You know, yeah, they might hit a shot here or there, but whenever you got a hand in the face or somebody to turn the shot, it's going to slow them down. In that third quarter, we had nobody, and they were making those shots. This fourth quarter, we've had somebody in their face, and it's really slowed them down on this offensive side. Our defensive intensity has picked up this fourth quarter.
Cashion staying their man defense. 5:03 left here in the last quarter. High pressure there. Vance Rainey out on 23. Colson. He drives. He shoots mid-range off the back iron. Woody tips it out to Jonah Jenkins. Jenkins got to run out to Rainey. Rainey up for the layup. Oh, misses the bunny. Goodness gracious. It's okay, Vance. Get back on D. Here we go. 2-point game still. Nice work by Cashion on that run out. Just weren't able to complete it. Tishner up top on Wilson. Sophomore versus senior. High post curl. Cody Cook, the hot man on the night for Wellston, up top, guarded by Nabavi. Hunter Green will drive. Elbow shot. Good defense by Jacob Woody. He gets a run out from Jonah Jenkins. It's up, short. Fights for the rebound. We have a jump ball. Cashion showing a little fatigue here, missing a lot of layups that they typically make. Jump ball arrow, possession arrow goes to Wellston. 4:16 left, 2-point game here. It's been a tight one, my friend.
Yep, it's been a good game back and forth. Both teams have had a little bit of a lead and let the other team kind of back in the game. I'm telling you, the intensity in this fourth quarter has picked up immensely from that third quarter. And that's the thing, you want to see this team come out and play with that intensity from the jump. A lot of times that's one thing that we've seen is they'll come out and kind of be asleep, let teams back into the game when they could really, if they played with this intensity, could extend a lead every once in a while. That's something that Coach Hardaway, I'm sure, will be preaching to his team. Yeah. And he probably does preach to his team. But that's something that these guys, these seniors, really got to start stepping up and being leaders and saying, hey, we can't let that happen, because when you do, that's a way a team can stick around and beat you.
7th foul, team foul. I believe that last one was on Jacob Woody. First shot is up by number 23, McCoy Colson. Second one is up and good. He's got 9 on the night. Austin Frazier's in, Alex Nabavi, Vance Rainey, Jacob Woody, and Jonah Jenkins in for the Cashion Wildcats. 3:50 left, tie ball game here. Austin Frazier looking for that back cut to Vance. Good defense by Wellston. Jonah Jenkins will pull the trigger. Hot man, feels it. Fourth three-pointer of the game. 54-51 extends it with 3:38 left here. Big shot by the sophomore.
And, I said, those seniors have to be leaders and pick up. I saw Woody down there, not on this possession, but the possession before, just yelling at somebody saying, get out there and play defense. And that's what you got to have out of a leader like that, out of a senior like Woody. And he does a great job of it.
Good take there by Wilson. His first bucket of the game, 54-53. He worked extremely hard for that one. Not sure Alex Nabavi was expecting him to go back left side. Frazier screen to Jonah. Jonah will curl back out to Frazier. Coach Hardaway takes a good time out there. So with 2:55 left, 54-53 here in the last quarter of action from Cashion, Oklahoma, here on Cashion Wildcat TV.
It's going to be a fun last 2 minutes and 55 seconds to keep this up. I think Coach is over there just telling them, keep this intensity up. Keep putting a hand in the face of their shooters. Don't let them get wide open. Stay with your man. Play good defense. Keep your body in front of them. Do not let them get around you on that first step, and we'll be fine. The rest will take care of itself. On the offensive side of the ball, I'm sure he's telling them, guys, let's set up, run our offense, find an open man, and when you're open, shoot the ball with confidence, and it'll fall.
Yeah, amen, amen. Foul count total, 7 for Cashion, 5 for Wellston. So Wellston on the next shot will be in the 1-and-1 for sure, as they shot their last foul in the 1-and-1. It'll take a couple for Wellston to get Cashion there. 2:55 left here. Certainly coming out of the timeout. We've got no change for the Cashion Wildcats. Rainey, Frazier, Nabavi, Woody, and Jenkins. Sideline inbounds for the Cashion Wildcats over by the Cashion bench. We'll get it in Frazier in the backcourt. He'll bring it across. Looks like we're going to have a back curl of some sort for, yeah, we sure do. Jacob Woody, top of the elbow. He'll eye it. He'll pop the short jump rate. Rebound by Nabavi. He looks, eyes, will move to the basket. Bank goes in. Nice work there by Nabavi on the turnaround. 6 point of the game for him, 56-53. Extends the lead out to 3. Wasn't pretty, but it's effective.
Alex always does a good job whenever he gets that ball down on the block and he's playing. He kind of sizes up. If he can tell he's a little bigger, a little stronger than the person guarding him, he does a great job of playing a little post ball game down there with his back to the basket. He's always done a good job of that. And let's see if they don't try to get some matchups with him down there again coming up on this next couple possessions.
3-pointers up, in and out. Rainey with the rebound, up, fighting hard, and it goes for Rainey. Nice work there by the sophomore. For his, looks like his 6 and 6, 12th point of the game. Timeout, Wellston. Nice work, great job. I really liked what I saw there. Rainey driving, had an open lane. Defense collapse, nice kick to Nabavi. Nabavi's good for at least 1 or 2 of those for sure a game. Hasn't been his night from the 3-point land, but good work and was in position to get that missed 3-pointer, put it back in. With 1:58 left here, it's a 5-point lead now for Cashion, 58-53.
Yeah, definitely did a good job of hitting Alex down there, and like you said, to your point, getting down there, not giving up on the play, getting down there and getting in position to get that rebound. And that's one thing that we've talked about in games before, the girls' game, boys. It don't matter what game it is. When you're playing basketball, you got to get down there and battle for rebounds, and those offensive rebounds are huge. And that right there, that second chance, third chance points, they can win you ball games.
Cashion showing, looks like it's going to be a little bit of half-court business here, a little pressure there. Sarah Wilson, senior guard, who's got 2 points, we're bringing it up. Let's see who matches up. Looks like Jonah Jenkins. Sure, looks like they're going to look for that high screen mismatch there with Tishner on 30. And they do. Good job by Tishner on senior Hunter Green. Good work to move his feet, get in position. Was able to get the foul. That's number 4 on Hunter Green. To see if Coach Richards will sit him. He elects not to. He's going to let him run for the rest of the minute 44 here. Probably the right decision.
With a minute 44, let's see Coach Hardaway against Hennessy. He kind of pulled that ball out and played keep away with about a minute and a half left in the game against Hennessy. Right there, it looked like they were going to be a little bit aggressive, but let's see with the lead that we have, let's see if he doesn't try to pull back and play a little bit of keep away since we don't have a shot clock in high school.
So Nabavi had it on the back end, had a nice, at the high post, had a nice back cut by Jacob Woody. The ball, great defense by Wellston, tipped out. The run out was captured by Wellston. They come back in. That was Hunter Green coming in with the and one. The foul on Vance Rainey, his first. Let's see if he can complete this. Missed shot, rebound by Wellston, blocked by Jacob Woody. Nice work by the senior. He gets it out. Turnover on the dribble. And Wellston has a chance to tie the ball or cut it to 1 here with a minute 13 left. Wilson up top, out to 30. Hunter Green, he'll eye. They'll probably try to look to see if they can't find Cody Cook the ball. He's matched up with Austin Frazier. Timeout. Good call there by Coach Richards there to kind of get his team together. So with that last time out there, it's 58-55. Cashion Wildcats over your Wellston Tigers here. 57 seconds left. Foul count is 8. Cashion 6 for Wellston. So next foul on Wellston will put the Cashion Wildcats on the line. If there's a miss here, we probably might see a foul on purpose. And let's see if that free throw shooting can come through for the Cashion Wildcats.
Yeah, right here, just look, watch out because like we said earlier, they've been on fire from behind the three-point line. Let's see if their coach doesn't, excuse me, isn't trying to draw up something to get Cody Cook wide open, another wide open three, because whenever he's wide open, he's been knocking them down tonight. So I'm sure Coach Hardaway is telling his guys, don't lose them. Keep on your man-on-man. If there's an open guy, run out on him. Even if he gets open, run out open, get your hand in his face. Don't let him have a wide open shot.
Wellston ball out of bounds near half court, near the Wellston bench. Sarah Wilson in. He'll be throwing it into Cody Baldwin, senior guard. In for the Cashion Wildcats, we've got Tishner, Rainey, Jenkins, Nabavi, and Woody. We haven't seen TJ Roberts in a while. High post action, little matchup there. Back cut down low. Woody there for the defense. Two Cashion Wildcats fighting for the ball. Dangerous cross-court pass. Sarah Wilson with the drive. He'll kick it out to 30. Hunter Green kicks it back out to Baldwin. Cook has got the ball. He's definitely going to shoot it. Oh, errant pass. Steal by Rainey out to Nabavi. And a steal. That will send Nabavi to the free throw line. I'm going to jinx the kid. He's an 87% free throw shooter, number one free throw shooter for the Cashion Wildcats. He'll be going to the line to extend this to a 2-possession game here. Hopefully he can hit the first. That's number 4 for Sarah Wilson.
Yeah, definitely. If we wanted somebody at the free throw line, it would definitely be Alex. I have all the confidence in the world. He's going to step up there with confidence and make these two and extend that lead out to 5 and put this game away for the Wildcats.
First one is up and long. Back iron. Rebound Wellston. Would have been a terrific opportunity to extend the lead. 20 seconds left, 1-possession game. Nice drive. Rebound by Rainey. He gets it out and he'll be fouled. So Wellston basically saying, hey, we'll try to get whatever score we can get in this situation. Had a nice look there by number 23, McCoy Colson. He had a nice drive, didn't go in. Vance Rainey is able to get the rebound, and that will be number 5 for Hunter Green, his 5th foul. He's had a really nice night tonight, had a really strong first half. Will leave the game, looks like with 6, 12, 12 and 2, 14 points for the senior guard.
Yeah, right here, if Vance makes these, puts us out to a 5-point lead, they can come down and shoot a 3. We'll still be up by 2. If he misses this first shot, they get the rebound. What coach wants to tell these boys, don't leave anybody open on the 3-point line. If they want to drive in, get to, don't foul them. Play defense, but don't foul. Don't let them get a wide open 3. If they drive, penetrate, there's 12 seconds on the clock. 2 points isn't going to beat us. I've seen it in games before where people crash the board. You know, somebody drives, everybody crashes down. They pop the ball to a wide open 3-point shooter, knock it down to tie the game. I think the national championship game, my Texas Tech Red Raiders, that's what they did. But almost let them have that drive down the middle with 12 seconds on the clock if he misses this. We'll just let Vance make both these and finish the game out.
Finish the game out.
I'll take that.
Well, the way the game has gone, it's certainly been Rainey and Jenkins who've carried the Cashion Wildcats. Let's see if Rainey can connect at least on this first one to make it a 2-possession game. Vance shooting his first free throw of the game. Shot is up and in. 59-55, 4-point lead, 12.3 seconds left. Second shot is up and good. 60-55. Wilson with the ball. He'll get it across the timeline quickly, kick it out to 3. They'll pass up to 3. Bump, no foul call. Deep 3 is off. Cook underneath with the rebound and the putback. And a quick timeout with 1.6 seconds left. 60-57. Cashion's just got to figure out how to get it across into the game. It should be win number 11 for the Cashion Wildcats as they inch closer to the Cashion County Line tournament.
Yep, definitely big time for Vance to get up there in clutch time, hit 2 big 3s, and finish, pretty much put the game away. Great job by Vance to get up there with confidence and knock down those 2 free throws.
All right, so if you're Coach Richards, you're praying and hoping for a steal. Actually, they put some more time up, so it's 2.8 seconds. So lead official Armand. Who was Armand? How could I forget? Oh, well. Oh, I'm sorry. Richard Pyatt. He's able to get the extra 1.2 seconds back up there. So with 2.8 left, 8 fouls on each side. Certainly if it's a catch by Cashion, Wellston will be working very hard to get a quick foul. Let's see who they'll work to get it open. Vance Rainey will be out of bounds. We've got Austin Frazier and Jacob Woody on the far side. Jonah Jenkins, Alex Nabavi short. Let's see if they're going to set it screen. It's in the ball to Jacob Woody. He'll get the foul. And we'll be going the line. That'll be number 5 for Mr. Wilson, who only has 2 points. He's been riddled by fouls all night. He's had a tough time kind of getting loose and in the flow of the game. 1-1 will send Jacob Woody looking to get, looks like his 10th and 11th point in the game. He's been held in check tonight. He's had a rough night. Same with Nabavi. It's been the sophomores tonight really holding up the scoring with Rainey and Jenkins. First one is up and good. Good to see that for Jacob. He's got 10 on the night, looking for his 11th. Second one is up and good. 1.5 seconds left. And folks, that'll do it. It's your Cashion Wildcats somehow hanging on. Little post Three Rivers tournament hangover. Able to hang on to a very feisty and very aggressive, good three-point shooting Wellston Tigers. 62-57 for a 5-point game to move to 11-0 on the season. Your number 7 ranked, I guess, standing is certainly intact as they move into the Cashion County Line tournament. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll have some final tallies, and we'll get to our players of the game. Hang tight with us for a couple minutes as we come back here to wrap up the night. Thanks so much.
We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
All right, welcome back to Cashion, Oklahoma, as we wrap up tonight's sweep of the Wellston Tigers. The Cashion Lady Wildcats put it on them 79-36. It wasn't so easy for the Cashion boys as they hung on. They lost the lead. We're down by, was it 9 or 7 or 9 at a couple of points?
7, I think, yep.
We're able to come back 62-57. Nice 5-point victory as they wrap up the weekend and head into Cashion County Line tournament territory. 1 or 2 points. What are your thoughts on tonight's win?
Well, kind of the thoughts were slow starts to both halves, is what kept Wellston in this game. Both halves, the second quarter and that fourth quarter, really picked up the intensity, especially in that fourth quarter. The defensive intensity is what impressed me in that fourth quarter and really stepped it up and really shut them down and quit letting them have those wide open shots that they had in that first half, and really gave us a chance to get back in front and stay in front.
Yeah, for me, it was during the flow of the game, every time Wellston went on a run, it was Jonah Jenkins that was answering, right? So, we'll talk about totals here. Chris is going to run down totals, but I want to tell you, I got to believe every one of Jonah Jenkins' scores was in response to either a run that Wellston went on or to kind of essentially, help us at least move it forward. So, I got to maybe it's tough. You play some tough teams. You beat a rival in Hennessy. You come back, you win it. Wellston, they won last year. There's no reason for them to come in here and to not be confident. You said it yourself. They lived and died by the 3-point shot. And it was about Cashion clamping down on defense on the back end to finally kind of create some of the turnovers and scores that they needed. From a rundown, what did you have here from a point total, Chris?
Yeah, point totals, Jonah, like you said, Jonah Jenkins finished the night with 20 points. Just a great overall game by Jonah, and like you said, just answering time after time and really keeping the Wildcats in the game when they would get behind. Behind him, Vance Rainey had 14 points, had a really big second half. I think he had 6, 9, 10, 11 points
11.
in the second half.
Yep.
So that was a huge and great job by him knocking down those 2 big free throws there at the end to kind of ice the game. Great job by Vance. Behind him, Jacob Woody only had 11 points tonight. So
You say only.
Oh, I know. Oh, well, we're used to seeing 20, 30 points from him. But the thing is he picked up that intensity on the defensive side of the ball. Great. I think he had
Ton of rebounds, too.
3 or 4 blocks.
Yep.
A bunch of rebounds. So he contributed a lot more on that defensive end and getting rebounds. And then on the other side of the court, they did a great job of picking him up. Jonah picked him up.
Yep.
Vance picked him up on a night that both Jacob and Alex, were way below their average. Those other kids really stepped it up and pushed us out for the victory. Behind that, we had Alex with 6. TJ had 2 points. Austin Frazier had 4 points. Nick Nabavi had 3. Had the big 3 at the end of the
quarter.
first quarter, and then Landon Lagasse rounded us out with 2 points at the end.
Yeah, absolutely, and certainly, we're going to see that. We know last game against Hennessy, they ran a triangle in 2. They were doing everything they could to take Nabavi and Woody out of the game. Mm-hmm. Wellston was in a man. They put their best guys out on them, and so definitely it was up and needed, right, for the sophomores to step up. Jonah's been on a nice tear last few games, and certainly had a yeoman's game. So from a player of the game perspective, is this pretty easy?
Oh yeah, I think it's really easy because I said and you said every time that we needed somebody to step up and make a big shot, Jonah answered the call and really carried us to this victory tonight. So Jonah Jenkins definitely is my player of the game.
Yeah, certainly. So it'll be our CWTV player of the game, joining senior Caton Taylor on the girls' side. Player with heart, we decided to go. There was quite a few. It's definitely when you're talking about rebounds and blocks, but we started the halftime with the girls talking about T.J. Roberts and the dirty work that happens. T.J. Roberts is going to be our player of heart tonight. He had at least 3 charges, if not more. We may have been 4. We may have missed it. Certainly came in, worked hard on the defensive end, and actually those charges were pretty critical as they, again, drew charges on key players for the Wellston Tigers. So our player with heart tonight was T.J. Roberts. So 62-57, we've got a few days off, got about a week until next Friday, until the Cashion County Line Tournament. The girls will be playing, I believe, at 7 o'clock. Don't quote me. They'll be playing at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, at 7 o'clock.
And the boys at 8:20, both facing Crossings.
That'll be Thursday night.
Thursday night, thank you. And if you're following CWTV on Twitter, which you should, and if you don't have a Twitter account, get one. Where are you? Get a Twitter account. Don't get on Facebook.
It's 2020. Come on.
Nobody's on Facebook. Actually, everyone's on TikTok. That's what everyone's on. They're doing their dance moves. But anyways, if you're an adult like me and Chris, get on Twitter. Make sure you get an account. If you do have an account, make sure and follow us at TV Cashion, Cashion Wildcats TV. Follow us there. You'll get updates. You'll get highlights. You'll get reminders. But it starts Thursday night. It's going to be a great weekend. I know on the girls' side it's stacked. The boys' side definitely. Number 1, Dale. Number 3, Perry. Number 3, OCS. Number 7, Crossings. It's a phenomenal book of teams. And you'd be crazy not to be here to watch it live. But we'll certainly, if you can't be here, if you're like Coach Taylor's dad out in Uganda, right? If you're out there, you can certainly chime in and watch us. Hey, big shout out to my man Tommy Branson. Did a great job on the camera work. Really thankful for him being out here. He's going to be our future technical AV guy producing TV shows in Hollywood. We appreciate you, Tommy. We want to thank all of our folks over at the Squirtle app, our administration, Coach Hardaway. Any last thoughts before we break down?
Well, I just kind of want to throw in for the County Line Tournament that's here at Cashion. If you want to watch a game, if any game all week long of the County Line Tournament, you can tune in to Squirtle.
Yep.
And they will have the live stream for they may not have a commentator, may not have the beautiful voices of Nima.
Faces.
But it will be a game that you can get on and watch if you want to spread that. And then the Cashion games, we will be on broadcasting those games.
Yeah, so certainly thank you guys for joining in. We are so grateful for the opportunity to do this. Chris was coming in. He's had a long week. I've had a long week. We both looked at each other. We kind of gave a deep breath, and we're like, you want to be here? I was like, absolutely want to be here. This is the funnest thing in the entire world. We're so grateful for you guys chiming in and tuning in and watching us and watching our Cashion athletes excel and do extremely well. As you saw at the halftime, we've got a lot of great kids and great coaches, and we're very fortunate to be here. So my homeboy, Chris Gibbs, I got the W. We got the W behind us, a W tonight for both teams. Really thank you all. I'm Nima. Thank you guys for being here. God bless to you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you Thursday night here on Cashion Wildcats TV. Go Cats.